Okay, so we're meeting here today to plan a meal for the four of us, but we want to try and keep that meal under $20. So let's go ahead and start planning this.
Okay, so what do you think we could do in a nice meal, healthy meal preferably,
Yeah.
under $20?
We should probably start thinking of main entree options. I am a vegetarian. I will just put that out there. So if we could keep it veggie friendly, that would be a great option for me.
Okay, then do we want to make it easy, buy pre-made stuff as much as possible, or do we want to really cook?
I don't know. I don't really care what we do. Like, the food is food, so.
Is anybody else vegetarian? Because that's just, if we outnumber her, then we win.
I mean...
No, but I don't eat pork.
And so we need to keep the pork out of it. Okay.
So if we
We've got that
go
as an
without
idea.
meat, we've got both covered automatically.
No meat? That's just a stupid idea. Miller, what are y'all thinking?
I mean, I do it because meat makes my stomach hurt.
That's a valid reason.
Yeah.
All right, so let's assume that we've decided it has to be vegetarian. What are you used to having in vegetarian meals?
I like a lot of zucchini. I like squash. I use cauliflower to make stuff and broccoli. But it doesn't have to, the main entree doesn't have to be vegetarian.
You're okay with cheese?
I'm okay with cheese. I'm not vegan. We could have,
Like a cheese
just
lasagna?
a couple of vegetables on the side, and I'll be fine with that. Like, I don't necessarily need just a vegetarian entree, so we don't have to worry. Like, we can have meat still.
We could, but I just think it would be easier if we were all in some kind of agreement here, and I think that your ideas just aren't helping us create this unity we need right here.
Well, I'm sorry that you feel that way. What if we did some kind of lasagna, like with
The cheese
beef
lasagna.
and cheese?
And a big salad.
Yeah, and a big salad, and I'll be fine with the big salad. How do
We
you
could
feel about
do
that?
that in our budget.
I mean, if
Give it some thought.
that's what y'all go with, like, that's fine. It's whatever. I don't care what we're eating, so.
All right, well, I've never understood the vegetarian lifestyle. And I would rather not go that way if I had to.
Okay, well, since we're planning the meal right now, let's just stick with the meal. We can go with the salad option, and it's fine. So I'm good with salad.
Can
Yeah.
we do, instead of that then, could we do something like a mac and cheese, which would have no meat in it?
I'm okay with
And
that.
a salad, and then do something not very expensive, maybe hamburgers or something to go with, or so that there's a meat. You like to have a meat in your meal, or I don't know what else is there that's, I would say steak, but I don't think that's in our budget. So hamburgers or small meatloaf, or,
If y'all just give me the ingredients list, I'll go to the store. Like, it's on y'all.
well, I'm trying this out for our meat lover here.
Well, I just think that all your ideas are stupid, honestly.
Have you better ones to offer? Or we have to keep coming up with more?
And that was an example of a small group discussion. We had a couple of functional roles and a couple of dysfunctional roles. I was the initiator, so my goals were to initiate the conversation and keep it going on task, and, well, not on task, that's a different word, that's okay. And to bring up new ideas that might be an option.
My role was also a functional role. I was the information seeker, and I had to ask questions about all the ins and outs of how this would work. Would it fit budget? Can we do it? And would everyone like it?
I was a dysfunctional group member. If you took notice during the video, I was not paying attention to the group discussion. I spoke very rarely, and when I did, I seemed very apathetic. So that's what a deserter does. He he or she just simply takes himself out of the group and agrees with whatever's happening.
And I was the other dysfunctional role. I was the aggressor. I was to basically not be in agreement with anybody else. I was supposed to criticize them and basically boast about what I thought was right and what they thought was wrong. What I thought was wrong with them.
And so, as you could tell, we didn't finish our planning in under 4 minutes, but that's how a typical group interacts. And if you tend to see yourself being one of those dysfunctional group members, you might want to figure out what role you are so that you can maybe better yourself and work on those attributes of yourself.